Welcome back for another yummy update. The crypto summit is now here. Pretty much the Bitcoin strategic reserve, friends, right around that corner. So we're going to make history, I guess. Donald Trump is moving towards, I guess, a Bitcoin strategic reserve. Maybe they're going to tease us with the altcoins. Perhaps the altcoins have not pumped up as much yet. But when they do, it'll make everyone think about adding them in. We have Bitcoin's weekly chart still looking good. It's still green on the weekly super trend. Everyone has their guesses about where everything's going. What's cracking on in PulseChain, friends? So PulseChain, this is funny. So remember MEXC, MEXC exchange, pretty much they delisted PulseChain because of the SEC Interpol stuff. They delisted PulseChain, and now they want another $90,000 from the community to relist it. And we had a look at their exchange. They still have Celsius and FTX token. So literally collapsed Ponzi's, you know, but it hurts as well because this is the truth. Yeah, I don't give a shit if it offends anybody. It's the truth, okay? You lost more money being in Hex than holding Celsius and FTT. So collapsed Ponzi. So Hex is we just got extremely brutalized, right? Now, PulseChain, PulseX Hex, it's because of the dilution and Richard missing. He streamed for 2 years, disappeared for 3 years. You can give it 1,000 explanations for it, but that's why I guess it's just another nail in the coffin when it comes to that. But yeah, where prices are cheap now, they're very, very cheap. The community is still strong and it's there. Like you're never gonna forget this. Like you learned the lesson 3 years ago. Like we're still going here. Like yeah, bro, we got it. It's like somebody who just keeps. You ever friends? You ever met somebody? They keep repeating the same joke, and like they're a bit slow to realize that like it's not funny the fourth time. That's what I feel like the market's doing to us. Like, dude, we understood this stuff from 2022, so we went all of 2022. We learned a lesson. Then we have 2023, all of 2024. It's another 2 years, and now we're in the 2025, bro. It's like it's March. We're still below this, so. Nothing else you can do. You know, I guess the market just wants to hang around the LA Vape Cabal. So the LA Vape Cabal, friends, they've all been missing for, my gosh, since like February 15th. Can you believe it? It's been like 3 weeks. They just, none of them posted in 3 weeks. Why? They've stopped posting in the hopes that people would forget about all the evil sins that they've committed. Okay, now obviously this is more is not in the LA Vape Cabal, but yeah, just all these pictures thrown out here. I'll just grab the first thing I saw on Google Images. That's why I just noticed Morad was on there. Jay Push, Mr. J. Why is Morad on there? Man, it's funny. No, he's not on there. I don't know why they put him on there, but just every time, man, every time coins go down, friends, everyone just gets lumped in together. Don't forget, despite all our pain, in crypto, it's better to be 3 years early than 3 months late. It really is. It's better to be 3 years early than 3 months late. All right, it truly, truly is. And statistically, let's go and have a look at that. You're gonna go look at that, friends. So, if you're looking at this top, so if you are, I mean, checking out, yeah. If you remember the altcoins, 90% of altcoins peaked here. Okay, if you're buying like 3 months after everything's starting to move up, like it's literally game over for you. It's literally over. You know. Doesn't matter even where you spin it. You buy 3 months late, okay, it's pretty much game over. So you have to get in early because you just don't know, man. You don't know how the markets were going to react to all these news. That's why a lot of Bitcoin maxis will always talk about the positive Bitcoin stuff out here with like certainty that all altcoins go to zero. But it's not going to be like that forever. It can't be. Markets price stuff in. You can already notice it from, you know, just how tech stocks behave. People store value in tech stocks. They store value in the Apple brand. They use that as a proxy. Yeah. And that's what's going to happen with crypto over time. So I guess that'll be exciting when it all plays out. Hopefully it plays out this century. Soyboys will be mogged still. The only way to make it is to keep on believing, even though the price is shocking. You have options though. You can sell and leave, and if you are upset, you should sell and leave and just quit. Just quit. Stop bothering the rest of us. We don't actually want people like that here who are negative, trying to blame other people as well. If you're just a loser out here, no one wants to hear from your trash, your filthy mouth. You just leave. No one cares. Not literally no one cares. Just click sell and leave. Save yourself, save everyone else the trouble. For the rest of us, we understand how we got here. Ethereum's freak accident. That's pretty much it. Ethereum's freak accident. Somehow, and I can't tell you how much of a curse this is. Like, bro, you were strong in a bear. You are weak in a bull? Huh? Was that like were you not meant to rally on the merge? You were meant to guess go down and then come up? Just perhaps this weird synchronicity with this price action and cycles, and that's what it comes down to, friends. The market consumes souls. That's it. It just has to go somewhere to consume souls. I believe as well, market's got to consume Bitcoin maxi souls. Yeah, I think altcoins have got to push that much. It's got to make them get rid of their Bitcoin and then regret it later on. I've been reporting this to you from Juicy News. You're my friend. The US Dixie, the dollar dropping. It's happening right now. It's downtrending. The tariffs are working. Trump's method, you know, him making peace with Ukraine, Russia, whatever he's going to do with Iran. It's all working. So repeating 2017. Reported to you earlier, China is launching a spending bazooka. So they're printing money. Remember, my friends have been talking about this as well. So we just got to let this stuff continue. And as it does continue, waiting for those risk assets to reprice. And hopefully we have that big, you know, we've seen so many news when it comes to altcoins. We're looking for this big lightning rod moment to actually do something and give us a freaking green candle for once. Even this, friends, like, it's just Trump launches a meme coin. Doesn't matter. Celebrity token, trash. Trump announces crypto strategic reserve, still not moving. But just to compare to it, man, when Elon started shilling Doge and Bitcoin, look at that, man. We're like, it was rocketing already. You know, so are we going to get that? I don't know. Is he going to like announce tomorrow? Let's say Trump says, you know what, Bitcoin strategic reserve, it's official. We're doing it. We're keeping the Bitcoin. Maybe that does something. And then it just starts going green from there. Timing these things, you know, they all seem to appear at the same time, the 4-year cycle, but there's nothing else much you can do in terms of trying to force it to come early. Also, shout out to Colin, Mr. Colin Talks Crypto. Colin, friends, made it to Crypto Banter. So he pretty much, yeah, it's stuff. I've been showing you this for like a long time. There's a time delayed lag on the money printing. And if you just shift it between like 40 and 70 days, you get risk assets moving in that direction as well. He made it into a nice chart, and then Crypto Banter pretty much covered it. So yeah, if you do that shift, right, global M2 has been moving up. If we move that shift across, we get, which I have right here, right. See the global liquidity, friends. It's been like shifting up. Yeah, if you move it across, you get a 50-60 day window. I forgot exactly how to exactly move this and drag across. I think TradingView changed the button of how you can just basically do a time offset. But see how this is moving up now? Yes, we need basically just shift it out to the right. So if you shift it out to the right and you overlay it with BD coin, we're starting to move up end of March. So we're in this month, we're in this week. Remember I said it's the end of the road. Like, we have to start moving up, or else I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm just keep holding and keep believing. Looking for some friendship in the marketplace as well. There's this poll here done by Doc. What % of your portfolio is in stablecoins? Right now, obviously 44% of people are down here, but a third of people was 76 to 100%. So think about this, friends. 50% of people have a lot of stablecoins, man. 50% plus, and you got to understand why that's huge. On Twitter, it's all degenerates. It's bleeding edge front curve stuff. Everyone on Twitter, like, if you're there, it's there to usually find you're very sensitive. You're very desensitized to the risk compared to everyone else out there. And you're looking for altcoin edge. You're trying to, you know, find information, discover, hey, is it learning things new? You're trying to see what, just trying to keep up to date with things the most, get the fastest information. That's why, friends, highest value content in crypto. That's what I do. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm almost the best. I am the best for YouTube for you, because I'm literally grabbing it straight, plopping it on. And I know what to look for. I know who to look for. I know who's full of crap. I'm just have a mental note of all these people out here. So you're very, very welcome. This is very, very important to see where, if the super risky degens, if they are in a lot of stable coins. It's just showing you how dire it is. And that's usually bottom signal stuff, but like, we don't even want to say that B word anymore. We said it like 58,000 times. Ethereum keeps dropping. Everything's still waiting around. Racist Russell's still racist. And we also have a jokey. Real stable coins like PDI are undervalued right now. Yeah, so a lot of these narratives will just emerge again just as the prices go up, as you're very, very well aware of that. Just think about it, man. I mean, Donald Trump, friends, Trump can't even get his own coin to go up. You know what I mean? It's still $13, man. Like, Trump, the world's most popular man, most powerful, can't even get his own coin to go up. Pika on PulseChain is still in the cheap, MEXC zone. You've got PDI and stuff out here screwing around, I guess, trying to find a bottom. Shouldn't even really be here, but it is what it is. It's all because of Pulse. That's why. The Pulse, the native spear, it is down 60% below sack price. Just to show you once again, man, just so markets, man, especially altcoins, just full of disappointments everywhere. Like, imagine I want to tell you a year ago, Richard's, this is wild, dude. This is wild. A year ago, we were at 0.6 day one sack. Imagine us to tell you, hey, Richard's going to beat the SEC and we're going to be 35% lower. Yeah. In fact, even when he beats the SEC, it won't even come back to this price. Look at that. We were like on the end of this day, like we were up around, 0.73 sack price. Like the biggest SEC rally, it was still 32% below where we were back then. What do you do, man? Time is running out for Eric Wall's bet. Eric Wall's pretty much, he's got it in the bag. I think there's only like 30 days left or something. I'm just trying to see here. It's actually less than this, friends. I think his bet is, I think it's like beginning of May. I think it's actually here. Yeah, he's got like, I think, wow, it might be even less. End of April, beginning of May, 1 at 10x sack price. And I think it's an important lesson. Why did we all think that PulseChain at 15 billion market cap, removing the origin address, why was that looking like an easy, sure bet? It's because we looked at Doge back in 2021, and Doge with no tech went to 90 billion market cap. And Cardano with no smart contracts got to 100 billion. So people naturally concluded, oh, if the things in no technology can get that high, we deserve to be that high. Marcus says, nope. No, you don't. So that's a lesson for the future. So I'm telling you that now. You learn this lesson now so you don't screw yourself up in the future, because you're going to see wild stuff. Like, friends, for all we know, Pepe hits 80 billion market cap, and then somebody does an ICO again in this bull market and it raises like $2 billion public ICO. And everyone's like, oh, if Pepe hit 80 billion, then we deserve 80 billion. And we're like, oh, you're making the exact same mistake PulseChain people have. You're all going to get wrecked. You're going to waste the next 4 years. You're going to regret doing this. So that's very, very important to think about. Here we have Donald Trump, Mr. Garrison. President Trump says globalists are behind the stock market sell-off. Now, the word globalists, friends, it's an Alex Jones. He frequently says the globalists, the globalists, the globalists, the globalists all the time. And globalist is just, it's just like a general term for just people who want one world order, estrogen and soy and the estrogen union and just those types of agendas out here. But it's funny. That's what happens, man. When the stock market goes down, it's their fault. And then when the stock market goes up, it goes, it's all me. It was all me. Also, 4chan interchange it for the juice when they use the globalists and stuff out here. So everyone's like, we've always got like a boogeyman word and stuff in here. But we know, friends, it's cycles, man. We know it's cycles, man. It's cycles. Yeah, all of them, there's probably hidden truths in all of these, but everyone's just starving for a pump. I want to show you this as well. I don't think the cycle's cooked, but this is from Uncle Bobby. Stocks are spooked for a good reason. The new cycle low is now due. A new cycle is now due, but the structural breakdown is becoming more defined. Okay, so, man, there's like a lower high thing out here. Lower high expectations, stock market stuff. I don't know. We've seen this a lot of times. Not to be complacent or anything, but we're just like, man, like we haven't gone up for 4 years in altcoins. We haven't had any sort of proper alt season. Just to show you how bad that is. Now, here's the thing, friends. We know, all right, 2022 was bear market death. 2023, we get it. That's the recovery year for Bitcoin. But last year was an abomination. I mean, like, it was the first year Bitcoin dominance went up. You know, the first year out of 4 cycles where things got worse. Now, you know when people, this is also heartbreaking, but I'm just going to be truthful. When people say, oh, but this time could be different. This time is different. Yeah, but sit down. Every time it's been different has been to the bad side. Every time. Everything you can think about. Oh, this time is different to the bad side. This time is different. Underperformed to the bad side. No alt season. Solana, sector-specific stuff. Rug pump and dumps all the time. Yeah, this time is different. It's always negative. This time is different, as in, no, it's not this time is different. This time is worse. This time is worse. That's what it has been. I mean, compare even PulseChain to Hex launch at the start. Do you remember when PulseChain first launched? We kept all drawing these fractals at the start because we remember like Hex, right? It dropped for like 30 days and then we're like expecting it to go up and do this move. That's what we're expecting. And then come down and then SEC pretty much. And like we're still low. That's showing you like we'll never, even without the SEC, if your price is still down here without the SEC, it's pretty much downtrending anyway. That gets because you know you're a function of Ethereum. So, man, it's been what a wild ride. That's just, you know, everything this time is different. Has been just worse every single time. Is it gonna get better? Well, look, man, I don't invest with this view of even trying to guess it will get better or get worse. You just can't. You just say these things. Yeah, I guess it gets better, right? You're cautiously optimistic, but eye on the prize, man. Calendar's not done yet. Waiting for Euphoria. Waiting for. I don't know when it's gonna come. Waiting for Euphoria. Others BTC. When people are euphoric, you know what they do. They blow it on a lot of things. Okay, so that's what we're waiting for. Now, where are we going to go from here, friends? This is the daily chart for Bitcoin. Remember, we cracked this downtrend. We fake out. We've come up. So if we're repeating the similar fractal, then we just Bitcoin grinds up, screws around, and it's ready to go for April. That if it repeats this fractal stuff, but it is what it is. Honestly, we don't give a shit about Bitcoin and stuff anymore now, just because like we're so starved, man. Like, we were meant to, man, it's been, that's wild, man. We were meant to, altcoins were meant to have some sort of season last year, but it is what it is. The innovation technology was just pump fund trash. And then pump fund take the soul and they're dumping $530 million on everyone of it. Oh, man, what an industry. And I do wonder about Ethereum, friends, with a chart like this making its way up. Remember, there are different levels of how high you think things are going to go, right? The fib extensions, right? Super Bull, 17,000. I almost, like, I know this is guaranteed. This at some point. But, like, to go here, okay, then what? Do you poke to 11 and 14 and come down? Or do you, like, not even go there and it's actually over? Guess we'll find out. Like, subscribe. Catch you soon.